Chapter 2, The Platinum Shadow. Oh my god, Lloyd is a time-stopping transporter! Who'd have thunk he could do anything like that? Although, now that I think about it, if he could stop time, that would make sense why I kept missing when I fought him in the hero tournament. It all suddenly is coming together like a well put together thing. Hello and welcome back to more Let's Play Legend of Dragoon. I am the Mexican Trades. In the last part, we got to Emperor Dole, beat the ever-loving tar out of him, and then he died. And then he said, "Whoa, hold up, bro. Lloyd's plotting something pretty big. I think you should go and, catch him and stuff." And then I guess we just kind of went on a cross-continental road trip off-screen and went into an entirely different kingdom. Entirely different land full of different customs and locals and yokels and all that other stuff in between. It's pretty darn swell if I do say so myself. Anyway, so basically what we're doing is just kind of looking for Lloyd and anything that could conceivably tell us where he is, possibly. We don't know yet. What I do know is that Hashel now has access to his Dragoon abilities, and I would like to show those off, if you don't mind. Actually, you know what? We're going to be doing a little fighting later anyway. I'm sure I'll be able to get my chance there. Let's just do a little bit of exploramization, as it were, and see just what we can learn about where we are, what to expect, and where on earth we should start looking for Lloyd. You, random person! Most of the land in Tibora is barren. I've had a dream from childhood to make it just like our neighboring city, Danau, or Danu, or however it's pronounced. I honestly haven't the slightest. What I do know, however, is that this place is called the Love Nest, which I find immensely disturbing and choose not to ever go in there. So there's that. Anyway, we climb up here and we should... Stardust! That's right, we've got a whole new crock-a-load of stardust for us to locate. It's going to be a mighty adventure. Very clearly. There are 7 pieces inside this town, however, we can only get 5 right now, so yeah. Anyway, time to cross this bridge! It's a very sentimental bridge. I smell the ocean from this river. As they cross the bridge, Shauna inexplicably shouted, "I smell!" It's like, well, yeah, we haven't showered in like a month. It's close to the sea. What's this? Is anything wrong with the bridge? Let's see, it says Claire Bridge. It's the same name as my mom. Oh, my runaway daughter is named Claire too. There may be some secret connection between us. It's impossible to have such a coincidence. Is that so, Rose? I agree with you. Let's say the population of Indiana's continent is about 1,550,000 are women. According to the statistics of the Royal Personnel Authority, 4% of all women have the name Claire. It means from a statistical point of view, ... just looking tells it all. They don't look like each other at all. Indeed. I don't even know how to say that. Cranioscopically speaking, the distance between their skull, eyeballs, and also their jawbones are... and Rose just like, Let's go. He won't finish talking until dusk. It's true. King Albert is a bona fide gigantic nerd. Let there be no argument about that. Let's see here. There should be a lovely pile of shops just north of here where we can get all sorts of wonderful things. And listen to that jazzy shop tune. Anyway, give me that stardust. Fantastic. All right, what have you got to say, random woman? To go to Danau, you have to go through the Barrens, and that place is infested with bandits. Oh, well, that's unfortunate. I'm sure that won't come into play about anything in our epic quest. Anyway, great edge, great fit. All right, I'm going to assume English ain't your first language. Let's see. Let's buy some stuff for the peoples. Okay, so the shadow cutter for Rose, why not? Give it to her immediately. Get some chainmail up in here so we can actually... Oh, okay, hang on. Did I already buy it? Well, I don't know if I bought it already or not, but either way, Albert already has it. Very well. Now soft boots, which are apparently better than whatever Shauna and Rose currently have. I don't know how that works. And then we got a bunch of miscellaneous accessories and miscellaneous unsundries that I have no desire to purchase or equip, so we shall move on with our day. What I do have interest in is continuing going north North is the way you must all go. Otherwise, you'll just be running about like a no-good fool. All right, hang on. Let's go in here. I think this is the jewelry shop. Yes, it is. Aha! Let's see. It's beautiful work. Nope, I don't care about this. I don't care about the universe or its shape. There's a stone among the gems. You know, gems are also stones, Dart. That's something you might want to consider. Either way, this is a jewelry store, otherwise known as just like a specialized accessory shop. They got a couple stuffs in here, but nothing I'm really too interested in getting, if I'm being perfectly honest. What I am interested in is the next place, but we're gonna have to go through this. Yeek! Uh-oh. Everybody seems to be alarmed with the state of affairs. But why? We're about to find out, that's what. Let's see, come on. Ah! Shoot! Princess Emily is here! Run away! It's too sudden! It's scary! Gods, please help us through this. You gotta love the townsfolk just running in circles in a panic. That's pretty funny. I heard somebody say shoot. Who said that? Was it you? How about you? Was it you? How about you, doggy? And the dog runs away in fear. Hey, I'm the princess in this country. You have to be nice to me. Well, hello. That's either a fat or pregnant. Oh, it's pregnant. Excuse me, Your Highness. I'd like you to name my soon-to-be-born baby. I don't think so. It's a hell on wheels. Oh, no. Disgusting. Stop crying. Since my husband was killed by bandits, this baby has been my only hope. Bandits? Phooey, you bore me. Farewell. Glad you could grace us with your presence there, your butt holiness. Oh, no. Man, that is one cantankerous princess if I ever saw one. Interesting. Is that person Princess Emily? I heard that she was very sweet. Oh no, if this is a dream, please wake me up. What exactly were you expecting there, Albert? Okay, well, that's that. Now we just gotta get into the item shop, and there should be a thing resembling a telescope. This is not on sale, so I'll just, take it and put it in my pants anyway. Ha ha! Up yours, random item shop owner. Later. I mean, it's a little known fact that if it's not on sale, then you can just take it. I mean, that's basically it. What that means is that they just simply don't want any money for it, and they just want you to take it. It's easy. It's been 6 months since Princess Emily turned into a rowdy person. Okay, that's kind of random. How does that work? How could the gentle Princess Emily turn into such a rowdy person? I don't know. Maybe she just got jaded to the world? It happened to me around, middle school and high school. The crushing realization that the entire world and all of its populace are almost entirely irredeemably awful can generally weigh heavily on one's soul. So, I don't know. Oh, Princess Emily, what you're left behind is just trouble and scraps. It's true, she did raise much hell. What about you, extraordinarily tall man? Nobody's allowed to get into the castle except those with permission. Well, then I guess we're not getting into the castle. Fine, I didn't even want to go in there anyway. It's probably full of snobby snobbersons and things of that general ilk. Ain't got time for that. Let's see. What exactly is this place? If I remember correctly, yep, okay. It's like a clinic. You okay? My grandpa used to say, if you see a girl in trouble, help her, even if it means risking your life. Well, I guess. It kind of depends on the person. I mean, if you know they're a generally bad person, well, again, I guess you should really try to help anybody. Unless they're like a mass murderer. In that case, you don't really want to help them. I get what you're saying. He protected me and was done in by a bandit. Oh, so that's the story. Alright, fine by me. I just wanted her to give my baby a name so that my baby would be happy. But Princess Emily was kind of a raging, female dog. Anyway, let's see. It's a very well-made skeleton model. Alright, that's interesting. I didn't even notice that was a skeleton! Oh, wow. Oh, thanks for pointing that out, Dart. Now I'm kind of creeped out. I mean, I know skeletons are typically in, like, doctor's offices and whatnot, but that's still pretty weird. And I don't know if they have plastic in this universe, so that might actually be someone's genuine skeleton. Anyway, we got a clinic here. I ain't got no diseases. I ain't got to go to no clinic. What I gots to do is find more stickety stardust. Ziggy Stardust. Let's see here. Hang on. How much did I get? Oh, I got 4? Oh, right. 3 from the shops and 1 from the thing. Yeah, okay, then it's okay, everybody. We're on point. Everything is working out exactly as planned. Okay, now all we gotta do is go in to the cafe. If this is the cafe, and it just might be. It is! Alright, now give me that thing. The box must have had wine in it before. Oh! And there we go, Stardust. That's all the Stardust in this town that we can get at this moment in time. Now, let us walk casually into this place and be accosted. Welcome! Come on in, all the way to the back. Dart is bewildered, and he does not know what to do. Oh, such slowpokes! I'ma shove ya! I'ma shove ya! And then all of my friends emerge from the eternal hellscape that is the internals of my body. You guys are from out of town, aren't you? Indeed we are. What made it blatantly obvious? Was it perhaps the entirely different choice in garb? Yes, we are. I knew it! I could immediately tell you are not from here. Is that so? You guys, smell like exotic foreigners. That's a smell that you just know offhand. Let me give you a quick introduction to this town. Well, if you're going to force me to. You saw lots of star shapes in this town, didn't you? Well, I wasn't really paying much attention, but I guess, kinda. They were decorations on top of roofs or mosaics on the street, right? It's because Tabaririans have faith in the stars. Is that so? Naturally, we have an advanced astronomy. It's the study of stars, isn't it? Sounds wonderful. Right? We're here to pursue Lloyd, not talk to some cafe lady about stars. Albert's a big rude guy. What do you say? What are you two guys whispering about? Are you becoming more interested in stars? Ordinarily, I'd say no, but some of the things she has to say are ridiculously stupid, so let's rock with it. Let's just roll with it. Yes, we are. Really? To tell you the truth, I love to talk about stars with people from out of town while working at this here bar. Oh, it's a bar? Yeah, whatever, I guess. Well, the stars are beyond the sky. They're way over the clouds. They're bright, although they are far away, because each of the stars has a lighthouse on it. Because they have a lighthouse, they never get lost in the sky. And, hey, Gaffy, don't give the customers a hard time. Kind of forgot the A in that sentence. Okay. Sorry, I gotta go back to work. But why don't you come back later? I have lots of things to tell you. Besides, actually, we're not that busy. Okay, I think I'll do that. And by come back later, I mean talk to you immediately again! You want to talk to me some more? It's okay now, because my boss is not looking at us. Okay, he didn't move since the last time we talked, but alright. Come on, all the way to the back. I know, actually, you want to ask about something other than stars. If you actually say, no, we're not interested in stars, they'll talk about Lloyd for a second, and then she'll, honest to goodness, say, well, if Caffey the hipster doesn't know who he is, then he must not be here, and that is absolutely redunculous. Oh, maybe she's going to say it now. Yep, we're looking for a man named Lloyd. Oh, yeah, I guess she actually is going to say it. That's awesome! I thought it was purely optional dialogue. I don't know. If Miss Caffey, the hipster, doesn't know what it means, he probably isn't in this town. Are you still interested in hearing about stars? Yeah, sure, why not? Sorry, I only know things that everybody else knows. Like how lighthouses are on them. You know what? I'll introduce you to a person you would like. He's an astronomer named Fester, and he lives with a family of atoms. He is crazy about the moon that never sets. I think he can tell you lots of interesting things. The moon that never sets? You know, the one over there. The strange star in the sky all the time, day or night. I heard he's doing research about the relationship between a monster called the Black Whatchamacallit. That's exactly what Hachelle called it! I smell conspiracy. And the moon that never sets. Ah, well, that's not something we were expecting to be able to get information about, but I'll gladly accept it. Why don't you drop by? He's next door. Hey, Caffey, stop goofing around. It's already dark outside. Okay, well, it's clearly not, but there you go. Okay. Sorry, I gotta go back to work. And now, inexplicably, suddenly it's nighttime. Due to the wonders of crossfade. Anyway, what's up? I heard King Albert of Serdio went on a journey. It's true, he did. He's with me, but I'm not allowed to tell you that. I heard King Albert of Serdio... what are you two? The parrotmen? Talking, just saying what everybody says all the time? The worst. Princess Emily had a change in personality about 6 months ago. The reason is... actually, I don't know why. Oh, well, that's good. It's probably not been released to the public. Zuzuz, Princess Abilene, I used to admire you, but now you're just such a butt. I ain't got time for butt people. Anyway, it's nighttime now. So, it's actually rather pretty looking, all things considered. Now, I do believe I'll just try and leave town for good, and everything will work out. Whoa, hello, okay. You guys are very mad at me. Why? What happened? A curfew has been ordered for your protection from bandits. We don't really need protection from bandits. We kind of took down an insane emperor. I mean, and a bunch of other people. We fought a dragon! But fine, okay, so we can't leave town. Very well. Then I guess we should probably look into that Fester fellow. Let's see here. Hello, hello? Anybody home? This must be the house next door. Well, it is a house, and it is next door. It's very astute of you there. I wonder if Mr. Fester is in. I don't know. Ring, ring. Anybody, anybody? Maybe not. The lights are on, though. Let me see. I have a way of opening doors. Mr. Fester! Are you home? Yes, yes I am. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was admiring the moon. Come on in, please. Let's talk inside. You don't even know what we want and you're already inviting us in. Although I have, you know, here's a question. Say you're just minding your own business and you saw the group that we have with us right now. How would you react to 5 people that are so radically different looking traveling together? I'd ask some questions. We're here to ask you about the moon that never sets. Oh, about the moon that never sets. Wait here for a minute. Let me get some materials. Woo, boy. You're interested in a weird matter. Okay, that was kind of rude. Of course, I can't make judgments about other people. Well, you just did, and I feel very offended. I demand an apology. Maybe some pancakes. Please, take a look at this. Okay.
In astronomy, a moon that never sets cannot exist.
Cannot exist?
That's right. Stars travel the sky by catching the winds of time. But this moon isn't affected by time. It never moves day or night. That's why it's called the moon that never sets. After counting 108 years, when the moon that never sets glows red, a moon child descends upon the earth to fill the world with holy bliss. A poem of yore telling the fate given by the moon. However, what we really get is the spawning of destruction and fear, that is, the Black Monster.
Black Monster.
Why a demon, not a blessing? What does it mean? The mystery has yet to be resolved.
Wow. Alright, so every 108 years, the moon that inexplicably doesn't ever seem to move with orbit glows bright red and apparently creates something called a moon child that's supposed to bring about a wave of holy and bliss and wonderment, but it also brings the Black Monster, who I guess decides, yep, nope, ain't having none of that, and then murders everything within the vicinity. So, that's kind of messed up. I never imagined we'd be able to get some information on the Black Monster here. Well, you did. Did you find this useful? Yes! You think so too, right, Dart? Yeah, I guess. Also, the voice acting is very scarce in this game, but anybody else pick up on the... It was like, in astronomy, a moon that doesn't set cannot exist. And then Dart chimes in, it cannot exist? It's like, that's correct. It's like, wow, Dart. You kind of sound like a huge derp there. Very good. It's a pleasure to help to be helpful to such a beautiful lady. You said who's beautiful? You said who's beautiful? Hey! I guess there are many ways to see things. Oh! Oh! Scorched! Scorched! Oh! Oh, he really is the Dragoon of fire! Because he is spitting it everywhere. Stop it! Having a good friend is beautiful. It makes me envious. Oh, you're our friend, Hashel. Oh, it's getting late. I have to hurry up, or I'll be making the princess wait. Oh, it's hard to eat only by astronomy. Yeah, getting stars and eating those things? That's pretty difficult. I'm acting as the governor of Princess Lisa as well. And no, that's not a typo. There are 2 princesses. Oh, if you want to take a good look at the moon that never sets, go upstairs and take a look through the telescope. It's set in the direction of the moon that never sets. Now I'm heading to the castle. You know, and I'm just kind of gonna trust you to not steal anything in my house. Luckily, we have no intention, and even if I did, there's nothing in here, so... Oh, hello, hang on. I want to see through the telescope. Let's take a look at this moon. Huh. This is the moon that never sets. You know, I'm not an astronomer, but do moons typically have veins and pulsate? Because, I don't know, I feel like that might be a cause for alarm. Is that normal? I really don't think that's something that should happen. But, there you go, I suppose. Alright, so a moon unaffected by orbit. And I guess it's kind of strange. We live in a world where there's, like, magical dragon people. But, we don't entirely understand how space works yet. I find that kind of interesting. Then again, I mean, it's not like they're wrong. It legitimately doesn't move, and there's a reason for that. So at least they understand that stars and sun are supposed to move and stuff. So that's something. Anyway, as you can see, the love nest is open. I've never dared go in there. Pretty sure it's nothing serious or really all that interesting, but it's there. Anyway, since we can't leave, I guess we should probably head to an inn and just take a nap for a while. And then once it's daybreak, we can finally leave, as there's clearly nothing here for us. Hello, hello, give me your best beds. Oh no, we have no room available for today. Can you come back some other time? Sorry. Oh, come on. Let us sleep on the floor at least. Ah, you're the worst. What kind of inn has 4 beds? You know what, that's right, you know what? Alright, here's the fact of the matter. First of all, there's only 3 people in here, which means there's 1 bed left. So that's something. However, it would only make the questions even larger due to the fact that there are 5 of us and 4 beds, which means 2 of the characters would have to share a bed, and I can't think of a possible combination that wouldn't result in extraordinarily awkward and uncomfortable dialogue. I was like, okay, let us never speak of this again. Like, seriously, can you think of a combination that wouldn't end awkwardly for somebody? I certainly can't. Either ding-dong, bling-blong, dig-a-dong way, we ain't got no reason to be mucking about over there, so we can't leave, and we can't go to the inn, so boom! Yo, random civilian, we're crashing in your house, yo. Welcome, I am Nello, the representative of the Green Project, turning the brown barrens to green, the deserts to the forest. Gonna have to work on that slogan, those are usually supposed to rhyme. Don't be so shy, you two wish to bring green back to the earth, don't you? Well, yeah, sure, why not? I mean, a dead Earth is kind of awful. Yes, we do. I thought so, but it's already late. It'll take a whole night to explain my plan. A whole night? Mm-hmm. But actually, it's okay with us, isn't it? Yeah. Well, Rose didn't nod, but, you know, that's 4 yeses and 1 no, so whatever. We were in trouble because there's nowhere to stay for the night. We're not allowed to leave town either. I see. I have plenty of time to tell you about the Green Project tonight, then. The revegetation of the desert is a very interesting issue, right? In principle, the relationship between humans and the Earth should be. And then they just kind of talk to each other, like a couple of nerds would. Whoa, what's that? Shauna, what you doing? What you doing, girl? Watching the buds? The air buds? Oh man, could you imagine if Air Buds... could you imagine being the coach of Air Bud? Like, it's like, yep, okay. Like, I don't know, like, Trevor, you're out. The dog is in. Like, and then the dog wins, and then Trevor just feels like the worst person ever. Maybe. There's some kind of flower buds. I've never seen anything like this. I wonder how they bloom. Probably like literally every flower. You're excited about it, aren't you? Neighbor. Talking about buds, you've always liked to see flowers blooming. You remember that? Well, You're kind of my closest friend. I know stuff. Humans should grow up surrounded by greenery. Exactly. Green not only gives peace of mind, but brings us marvelous things. Fruits, vegetables, delicious air. Okay, you should have said... I'm not sure if that's a translation error or if this person just really enjoys the taste of air. But I feel like it should be delicious fruits and vegetables and air. I don't know. I'm not a translator. All are brought by greenery. I guess they really will talk until morning. The king has such curiosity. Yeah, he's a nerd. I hope we can fill Celis with green someday. Well, assuming it's done burning, I guess. Yes. The issue here is how to promote the greening. That's the key issue. The research requires a lot of money. Redunculous. Well, I mean, before anyone says anything, yeah, I know it's been like over a decade since Celis got, set on fire, but I don't know. I find just small amount of dark humor in the idea that it is still burning to this day. No one bothered putting it out somehow. Have you been to Danao? It is also known as the Flower City. It's a wonderful town filled with green. It's true. I've been there. Not in this playthrough, but in the one in the one I played before, and all the other ones. Anyway, we're going there now. Onwards! As I continue to stumble over everything I'm trying to talk about, I am the best Let's Player, clearly. Oh my god, why do you people watch this? There are no signs of Lloyd after all. I can't imagine that Emperor Dole told us a lie. Would you stop leaning on stuff, Rose? Oh my goodness. In his last moment, my uncle was himself again, and I think we can trust the information that Lloyd headed for Tabora. So we should assume that we crossed paths with Lloyd, at least at some point. So where in the world is Lloyd San Diego? In any case, the king is getting along with a motley crew like us. I was concerned at first. I even imagined that we were going to be pushed around by the king's ego. Please, stop teasing me, both of you. What I would like you to do is just treat me as an equal, as a friend traveling together. Well, yeah, sure. Dart is not good at speaking with courtesy. He gets cramps in his tongue when he tries for a long time. No, that ain't cool. Why you gotta be all like that? I appreciate your solicitude, Your Majesty. Let's stop using that, Your Majesty. We'll be in trouble if anybody hears that. It's like it's just a random king just walking around the place abandoned in his kingdom. Woo! Anyway, the priority is to pursue Lloyd. So let's do that. This is not the only town in Tabora. If my memory is correct, there should be a town called Danao along the north seashore. There. I whistled as I said that. Weird. Let's go there now! Andale and all that stuff. Okay, let's leave as soon as possible. And by as soon as possible, I mean quite literally right now. Accept no substitutes. Onwards!